Hello students, welcome to class 5 life skill class. Hopefully you all are doing well. The topic we are going to discuss today is showing gratitude. So before going into deep, we must understand what is gratitude. Do you have any idea? Okay, let me give you an example so that you can understand it clearly. Have you ever given thanks after receiving any gift or any help from someone? I know you do so. And why do you thank them? Because you want to show your respect towards them, right? For the favor they have given to you. So, uh, the sense of thankfulness is called gratitude. Gratitude has actually immense power to change our lives. So, in this very story, we will find out how gratitude transformed a person's life drastically. So, let's start. Mukesh Samtani was a well to do businessman who lived with his wife, children. He was very self centered. So, this is the first line of the story, and from this line, we can easily assume that a person that is Mukesh Samtani was affluent, a very rich businessman, and in his family he had his wife and children, and as a person he was very selfish, self-centered. Despite his riches and a healthy support from the family, he would rarely laugh. So he was a rich man. He had everything that was needed for living a luxurious life. He had a loving and supportive family, and he had all the materialistic comforts. But in spite of having those things, he was not satisfied at all, and he would rarely laugh. That means he laugh very rarely, occasionally. He also appeared. He also appeared unhappy. Much persuasion from the family, he agreed to visit a doctor. So he always appeared as unhappy and sad. So all the family members insisted him to consult to a doctor, and finally he agreed to visit a doctor. The doctor examined him thoroughly and then said, Mukesh, to be honest, there is nothing wrong with you. You are physically fit, and you are heading for a depression. It is all in the attitude, and if you can change the attitude, you can overcome it. So, after examining Mukesh, the doctor told that he was physically perfectly fine, perfectly fit, but what's wrong with him was he had negative perspective, negative opinion towards life. His attitude was quite negative. That is why all the problem he was facing. He discussed all his problem with his best friend Rahul. Rahul suggested him to visit Swami Yoganand Shastri in Haridwar. The friend's suggestion appealed to Mukesh Samtani. Within a few days, they were in Haridwar at Swami Yoganand's ashram. When he was ushered into Swamiji's chamber, Mukesh explained his problem. He also told Swamiji about his family, friends, and business. So, his best friend was Mukesh. Best friend was Rahul. So Mukesh discussed all his problem with his best friend, and as a loyal friend, as a true friend, Rahul advised Mukesh to visit Swami Yoganand Shastri in Haridwar. So Mukesh was agreed with the suggestion, and within a few days they uh, went to Haridwar at Swami Yoganand ashrams. And after entering into the chamber of Swamiji, Mukesh explained all his problems and told each and every details about his family, friends, and business. Mukesh, Swamiji said after hearing him patiently, "You are very self-centered. Your problem is that you think that what you have is because of you." "I don't understand," Mukesh said. So, after hearing all the problems, all the accounts of Mukesh's life patiently, Swamiji told that as a person, Mukesh was very self-centered, very selfish, and his problem was that he used to think that what he had achieved in his life was only because of him. So at this, Mukesh said that he didn't understand. "Swamiji, could you please explain in detail?" "Well, whatever you have, you think it has been achieved by you. You are only an instrument in what you have achieved. Your wife, family, and friends have ably supported you. Besides, you have always blessings of God," Swamiji explained. So Mukesh told Swamiji to explain the problem in details. So at this, Swamiji told that whatever he was having, Mukesh thought that it has been achieved by only uh, him, and in reality, Mukesh was only an instrument, and without the support of his family, friends, and employees, it would have been next to impossible to achieve all the things that has been achieved by Mukesh. And on top of that, he was having the blessings of God, and without the blessings of God, we are nothing. We can't do anything without the blessing of the Almighty. "Yes, Swamiji," Mukesh admitted. So finally, Mukesh understood, and he admitted. With every blessing, you felt that you had achieved everything by the help of your efforts. Instead of being grateful to God, you were proud. Uh, your efforts have brought material comforts to you, and you lost out mentally each time. You are gradually entering into a life of depression. You are on the verge of it right now. With time, you will go into the deeper levels of depression until it becomes hard to come out of it," Swamiji cautioned. So, Swamiji also told that he should be uh, grateful, he should be thankful for whatever he has achieved as in the form of materialistic comforts, and in this achievement, the support of his family, friends, played a big role, an important role, and every time he was achieving something, he was getting very proud, and he was not in a sense of thankfulness. He was not at all grateful to all the family members and all the friends. Instead of being grateful, he was very proud, and he used to think that all the achievement he has achieved in his life is was only because of him. He was the responsible factor for all his success and achievements. But in reality, without the support of his family and without the blessing of God, it was impossible to achieve all those things he already achieved. And for that lack of that thankfulness, that gratefulness, he was heading towards a deeper level of depression. Mentally, he was not sound at all. What can I do, Swamiji? Mukesh asked with hands folded. Please get me out of this depression and let me into normal life. I am willing to do whatever you suggest. If you are willing to do what I suggest, I will give you two simple mantras and it will get you out of your problem, Swamiji said. So finally, Mukesh was very much desperate to be normal, to lead a normal life. He was very much eager, very much willing to lead a normal life. And he told Swamiji that he will do whatever is needed to head towards a normal life. So Swamiji answered that he will suggest two simple mantras and that will transform his life completely and will him lead him into a life of happiness and blissfulness and bliss. Yes, Swamiji, I will do as you suggest, Mukesh responded. You should adopt an attitude of gratitude, Swamiji advised. Learn to be grateful for that you have. Learn to be grateful to all those who are a part of your family or your office, whatever that be. Above all, learn to be grateful to God who gives you everything. So, Mukesh was finally agreed, and Mukesh was finally completely in a state of mind that whatever is needed, he will do that accordingly. And Swamiji advised that he should be grateful to all those who support him, who help him, and moreover, on top of everything, he should be grateful to God because God is the one who gives us everything. How do I do that, Swamiji? Mukesh inquired. There are two things taught. There are two things we are taught early in our childhood. Swamiji continued, but we forget easily the moment we become conscious of our ego. So Swamiji told that the two simple things that we are taught in the childhood, but we forget when we are growing up. When the moment we become conscious of our ego. That is the ability to thank you and to express our gratitude to everyone who does something for us, like parents, brothers, sisters, our spouse, children, and of course God. Express gratitude to all who come across our lives every day. Our clients, customers, and suppliers. There must be a time for prayers. We must say thank you for everything that comes to us. So Swamiji suggested that we should be grateful to each and everyone who come into our life, like us parents and friends and family and children, and also the customers, suppliers, and clients. We should be grateful. We should express our gratitude to all who come across our lives every day. And we must say thank you for everything that comes to us. Yes, Swamiji. Mukesh nodded in agreement. I am beginning to understand my fault. I admit I have been sticky in saying thank you. So finally, Mukesh understood his problem, his fault, and he was willing to rectify his fault. Mukesh Samtani, Swamiji said, if you learn to say this mantra, you will, and if you start to show your gratitude whenever you meet people, whenever it is required, you will begin to notice the difference. Spend some time uh, to express your gratitude to God for all that He has blessed with you, and for the experience that lead you to be happy in your life. Thank you, Swamiji. Mukesh spoke with folded hands. I could not imagine how these simple things can really make us a big difference in our lives. You have shown me a path I shall always cherish in life. Thank you. The first person Mukesh thanked on in emerging from Swamiji's chamber was his friend Rahul. He had indeed helped him again in giving a new direction towards life. So, with folded hands, first Mukesh thanked Swamiji for his valuable advice, and he also told that he could never imagine that those simple things could really make such a big difference in lives. And he also admitted that Swamiji had shown him a path that he was going to cherish always in his life. And after getting out from there, the first person Mukesh thanked was his best friend Rahul, because Rahul was the person who indeed, as a true friend, helped him in his great distress, in his great problem. uh, on reaching home, he expressed gratitude to his wife for all the support she had given to him, and to the children for the love and affection and that brought in his life. For the first time, he felt that the business did not solely to him, it was a partnership with his employees. So after reaching home, first he expressed his gratitude, his thanks towards his wife for all the selfless support she had given to him, and also to his dearest children for the love and affection. And for the first time, he felt that the business was not belong to him solely. It was actually a collaboration, it was a partnership with his employees. The sudden change in Mukesh's attitude brought happiness to him, his family and employees. Mukesh showed his gratitude even to the other people who came into contact with him. Now he was a cheerful person whom everyone liked to deal with. And with these sudden changes in Mukesh's attitude, Mukesh's behavior finally brought a ray of hope and happiness to him, not only to him but to his family and employees also. And from that very moment, he started to show his gratitude even to the other people who came into contact with him. Now he became a cheerful person, and whom everyone liked to deal with. Actually, students, no one deal to like a frown face person, a frowning person, or a dissatisfied or unhappy person. Do you like to deal with them? I don't think so. We always like to be with those people who are very cheerful, who are actually happy-go-like of person, right? So, if we want to be happy, if we want a blissful life, a blessed life, we should be thankful, we should be grateful towards each and everyone in our life, and on top of everything, we should be grateful towards the Almighty, the God, for the blessings, for for the blessings He has given to us. So that was the story. So moral of the story would be, the more you will be grateful, the more you will receive. This was the moral of the story. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed the story. I'll see you in the next class. Till then, stay blessed, stay happy, and be grateful. Never to forget to be grateful to God. Okay. So bye everyone. Thank you.